Why is this doing this thing? No, click this one here. Move this one here. Maybe press this button here. You can hear me cutting and pasting even as we speak. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, this is enough of my eyes, right?
Rob set up an additional mic just so he could make weird noises during the pre-curtain share period.
Oh!
Why is that happening?
Again!
Apparently he has other plans I'm not aware of.
ilyAIMY's me.
Oh, and now it's talk shows and podcasts.
Damn it. Twitch, do our bidding. Just this once. What? Is Susan accusing us of being boring? What does she mean by zzz, Or she just wants that noise? Zzz, 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 zzz. Oh, God. The Pfizer's making me fizzy.
Yeah, Rob had Pfizer #1 this morning. It's very exciting.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm excited.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, dear, I think you need a high pass filter on your vocal.
Really?
I kind of do.
High pass filter.
Yeah, just like the Beastie Boys. You get the high pass filter. That amuses me. Some more.
Put C3 ilyAIMY back.
Oh, wait, do you want it back? I thought you were
Well, yeah,
weird about
people
it.
are complimenting.
Oh, okay, well then I'll bring it back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for bearing with us. We'll be with you in...
Hey, tap your microphone. I've gotten them mixed up. Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Be with you in a couple minutes. We're sharing to all our various channels, and you can do so as well. Hit the share button.
Share the button. The button.
Rob really wanted to be in House Johnson.
But apparently the Johnson makes your butt hurt. Oh, I mean blood clots.
It made my butt hurt.
Man, I did the math on that, and it's like I'm actually more in danger of dying in a car accident driving back and forth in the Maryland area because now I've got to go get 2 things than I was. Oh, well, anyways, this is neither here nor there. See, it's hard to check my hair like this, though. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like that. Oh, yeah, that's hot. It's 6:59. I should abandon this post and come and visit you, Kristen Jones.
Okay. I can drop the curtain when it's time. That's good to know, Amanda. The thing is, when you're 40 and over, it's always like, is this just because I'm in my 40s or later, or is it a vaccine side effect?
A lot of
Who
butt pain
knows?
in your 40s. Man, the moment I turned 40, I was like, whoa, welcome, what is this fresh hell in my butt? What's wrong? What do you want?
No.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, dear? What did you do, Ray? I kind of like the minimal ones.
Oh, I thought you liked the...
Well, the default ones are big, but it's fine either way. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just... Yeah, click that button. Here. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Is it under control?
Your chair's a problem.
Damn it.
I can go get it, though, if you're plugged in.
I forgot. I was too worried about my hair.
So hey everybody, we've been spoiling you with larger versions of the band.
But they all had to go home eventually.
Yeah.
They were like, I ain't coming back here. It's too cramped down there, and your cat is too awesome. Makes me wish I had my own cat like that. Is that... No, I don't think that's the reasoning at all. I think they just got sick of us. I think they just wanted to go home. They wanted to visit their own families.
But sometimes it's nice just to be minimal, less set up, and play with my husband. Don't push it.
Oh, you suck.
Hello, PJ family.
Oh, yay. Oh, whole family? Okay, wait. Does that mean we gotta be good? I don't even want to deal with that. Okay. Well, hell's bells.
This one is for all you allergy sufferers out there, because right now it's a problem.
My arm does really hurt a lot, actually.
Okay. We'll see how this goes.
This scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this rubbing has been getting me high. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is bled. No one is listening, so no one is fed up. Finger finds purchase and the ball's gotta dig. Tunnel down deep to all you see is what you did. I gotta have an allergy to the world today. It's the only way to explicate what's been crossing my head. Now by now we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Now by now we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. This scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this retching is just a little rabbit cough. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is soft. Digging hardens balls and the feeling falls right off. Tunnel taught me all of everything that it ought to. Tunnel told his vision most efficiently. I gotta have an allergy to feeling anything at all today. I gotta have a thick skin, thick skin, thick skin, thick. Well, now by now we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Now by now we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Someone was whining about the price of gas today. Someone was whining about their twin SUVs yesterday. Well, I remember 9/11, someone cut solidarity, gave blood, gave cash, gave thanks. I remember 9/23, suffering back to normalcy. He blamed Hussein, the gays, and the gas tax. Wait, that makes sense to me. This bitching has been getting me nowhere. All this rubbing has been getting me high. Well, it shouldn't be coming as any great thing. My thick skin is thinning, yeah, the blisters bleed, breaking me down. That's best done swiftly. Breaking me in, that could take some time. Breaking in stiffly, that's what I've been thinking. Killing them quickly never crossed my mind. Now we march, and by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, Norwegian armor. Now we march, and by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, Norwegian armor.
Aw. Melissa wants Oma Kathy to join us. We're going to see her on Friday. She's going to come to our Ellicott City outdoor performance, so we will tell her you said hi.
It's all the past tense, beautiful ones, where they're working in these bars. I keep the lights dim, down, 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 in the hope that the years don't show. They raised up their eyes in revolution, and then they open up their mouths. Got a baptism won't ever save you, baby, but it won't be suicide if you drown. And I'm too young to play the games you play, my friend. I'm too old to turn you down. You wanna love what these bruises were pieces. I'll try. The young ones, if they are still young enough to run, well, they're better than me still. Their hungry eyes seek out the strongest, longest, best. They're just angry at the rest. You open up their thighs in revolution, and then they open up their mouths. Some will learn to fight down, down upon their knees. Most will just drown. And I'm too old to play the games you play, my friend, but I'm too young to turn you down. You wanna love while these bruises were pleases. I'll try. Always cut the deepest, yet you always fly away. Drag your flesh out on me. They will burn burn you anyways. They will burn you anyways. They will burn you anyways. But of me and all this noise I bring, I'm still working in these bars. I keep the lights dimmed down, 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 in the hope that the years don't show. And I raised up my voice in revolution, and then I opened up my mouth. I'm one more angel in these legions. I'm just waiting to be ground out. Can't always cut the deepest. Can't always fly away. I'll dry your flesh out on me. And I would love you anyways. And I would love you anyways. And I would love you anyways. No longer a song that reflects many of my opinions about the world, but it's good to play.
It's an older song called Drown for possibly our newer fans who haven't heard that.
Even our older fans. I mean, I barely remember it. Why would you? So it's a pleasure to make it to yet another Wednesday. I must admit, I'm somewhat in a better mood than I have been because I'm grateful for the way certain trials have gone recently. It lifts a weight off of my shoulders, which is, good in combination with my shoulder. And though, our world and our country and our universe have an awful long way to go, that certainly wasn't something that was even possible a couple of years ago. So our world is slowly changing. It's like evolution, And we're slowly growing wings as a human species.
It might take thousands of years.
It might take thousands of years. And in the meantime, we often grow thumbs in unexpected places. Teeth show up. Mutations are not always positive things, but I think we created one of those little bones that went off to the side a little ways that's going to flap the right direction. We dropped a vestigial thing. We're getting a little better. Baby steps. Let's get moody.
Okay.
Tom Waits can help us be moody.
We can be moody. Solidarity with those of you who are getting snow right now. I think our friends in the Midwest and Northeast suffered that. I like snow, but late April.
I miss it already. Amy and I can move out to the Midwest. It'll be fine.
It's getting a little chilly here. We're getting a cold front coming in.
Last song was a lot about playing the bar gigs that we used to play and may never go back to. I don't know how that works out. We've been getting some offers and things like that. Of course, venues. I don't know what the percentage is, but many small venues have died off in the last year. And the ones that are still there, Well, they're saying things like, well, I hope you can accept tips because at the moment we really can't pay right now. Which may even be true, but it's certainly not something I can, it's not gonna make me a living. So thank you so much for joining us on these Wednesdays, because maybe the Wednesdays will keep going and that'll keep us from going back to the bar scene. I don't know. But in the meantime, there have been amazing supporters of music out there that are still going strong. Heather Dies, I think, is tuned in right now.
Yes.
And I think she's in danger of becoming an open mic host when we come back to normal, you know? That'd be kind of amazing. She's doing some virtual stuff right now. And I do want to give a shout out to Jenny Porter, who's been supporting live music for years in Ellicott City, Old Town Ellicott City. And we're going to be playing for her on Friday. I'm excited about that. Down at the Little Market Cafe. Doesn't matter, a dream of love or a dream of lies, we're all gonna be in the same place when we die. Your spirit don't leave knowing your face or your name, the wind through your bones is all that remains. We're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground, the quill from a buzzard, the blood writes the word, and I need to know, am I the sky or the bird? 'Cause hell is boiling over, and I hear heaven is full. We're chained to this world, we've all gotta pull. 'Cause we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. Killer was smiling with nerves made of stone, and he climbed the stairs. The gallows groaned, people's hearts were pounding, they were throbbing, they were red. as he swang over the crowd. I heard the hangman said, we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. And Cain slew Abel. He killed him with a stone. The sky cracked open. The thunder moaned along a river of flesh. Could these dry bones live? Ask a king or a beggar, and the answer he'll give is we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground.
Thank you. Some Tom Waits.
It's a good song for thinking about whether or not we want to build ourselves around justice or vengeance, I guess. What's that?
Greg Klima with the puns. Oh, wait, I highlighted the wrong thing. Greg Klima with the puns. Hey, Greg. Good to see you.
Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feeling, putting words into F words and feeling it's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Feeding the temples and starving our minds, feeding our temples and it's just it's the American way, trying to live through the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping, all my wallet could stomach it. For years, all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse, in no particular order. Gets out. I might have to like put this one off for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm screwing this up.
We'll come back to that.
Or maybe I just need to. I can't believe I still don't have this one memorized. But what's that?
What's it?
Oh, it's just embarrassing. I should wear my glasses while I perform.
This is one that we haven't brought to the full band yet. Well, we've brought it to people individually,
good
but
that way, yeah.
throwing the song that alternates between 11/8 and 12/8 when like we're not
Is that what
really
it
able
is?
to practice. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's madness. Who wrote this stuff? All right, no, I can do it. Man, and that's when Great Climb is tuned in. Doom scrolling is the best known word for the feeding, beating words to swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us separate and angry and whining, ignoring the truth. It's the American way. I'm trying to live through the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping, all my wallet could stomach. And for years, all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. I always thought that the core was cheating. Just say it again and again and again. But mayhaps what I said, it could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on, move out and quit breeding. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, but we're two of a kind. Spinning around with the infinite sky, a dangerous flight from a dangerous guy. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but anger comes from violent living. And I don't think this one is ending up happy. I'm keeping it tripped, I'm writing it true, and I'm trying to write my songs with positive endings, but I'm singing this one for me. I don't hate you, I just hurt. 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 Terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts. Go back and forth between feeling that song has locked and then being like, ah, no. Ah, no.
We haven't played it in a while. Tried to pick things that we haven't played in a while, which
It's good for us.
maybe, yeah,
It's good
it's
for
good,
us.
it's good
Good
for
for
us.
us. How's it work out there?
Susan has advice for you. She often does. And it's good advice.
I love playing with Kristen. I love playing with my wife. But Heather has this amazing ability to memorize my lyrics like within 30 seconds. And then she senses it when I'm losing it, and she just scoots right under there. Good partner for the last 20 years. That's all right.
I was going to suggest Joni, but I didn't know if you were there. Okay. This one was requested by the aforementioned Susan. But I already had it on the set list because great minds think alike.
It's one of the very first songs I ever learned. Just before our love got lost, you said, well, I'm as constant as a northern star, constantly in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen lights, I drew a map of Canada. With your face sketched on it twice. Till you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, taste so sweet, and I could drink a case of you. I'd still be on my feet, I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. And so I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. Frightened by the devils, and I'm drawn to the ones that ain't afraid now. I remember a time you told me love is touching souls. Well, surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. Met a woman, and she had a mouth like yours. She knew your face, she knew your devils, she knew your dreams. And she said, well, go to him, stay with him if you can. but be prepared to bleed. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, bitter and sweet. I could drink a case of you, oh darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. No, I don't plan to have a streamer song list, even though it would be kind of cool. I realize that would take a lot of practice to stay up pretty well schooled on all my songs all the time, like Greg's Social Climb. Oh, I think I would just get screwed up. I would never be able to remember any of the songs that anybody ever requested. Oh my God, I would die a slow, horrible death. It would really suck. That being said, I'm kind of curious about the platform. I just don't really understand it that well, and sometimes, well, I'm doing a lot. Tonight we're just running with one camera and all that stuff. Like, we're trying to play it simple, but man, the learning platform, the learning curve on all this stuff has just short-circuited my mind. Like, I don't even remember most of the stats from, like, Warhammer anymore. Like, I was trying to think it through.
That's worrisome. That's very worrisome.
I was trying to think it through in the Adeptus Astartes, middle of the road Space Marines, and, I can't remember, like, are the old school ones movement 4 and the new school ones are movement 5? Weapon skill, ballistic skill, I think still was 6. Strength, toughness, wounds. No, strength and toughness on 5, wounds 1, initiative, cool, leadership and willpower at 10. Are you just going to leave?
No, I thought you had your, gaming book in there.
Oh, well, one of Beyond the Supernatural's in there, but it's a different system. Warhammer's over there,
Okay.
but the stats that it's like really troubling me. I mean, because also it's like the armor saves, 3 through 6, the minimum is 6 for the powered armor, and between that and trying to remember how to run 2 cameras, that's no surprise I can't remember any lyrics. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know.
So in answer
I
to your
can't stop
question,
you.
Greg, no.
No, the answer's no, yeah. Was that? I mean, I thought I was pretty clear. That was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you like to go behind. You like to go in my blind spot. Mm-hmm. It's dangerous. Mm-hmm. I got to get like mirrors.
Heather hates that. Heather hates it. Heather hates it. She's like, don't walk over there. It's really bad. Like I dusted off my wireless because we got a bunch of outdoors gigs coming up, and so I can get all over the place. It's really nice. Heather's relatively tethered when she plays on stage because, of course, she's got a percussion kit and everything like that. She's got to stay near that. She used to have a harness for the djembe. She could wander around, too. I've got freedoms. It's awesome. Come, you masters of war. Come, you masters of war. You that build the big guns. You that build the big bombs. You that build the death planes. You that build the wall. You that hide behind desks. I want you to know I see behind your mask. You that never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your own little toy. You put a gun in my hand and you hide from my eyes. You turn and run farther when the first bullets fly. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. A world war can't be won. Yeah, you want me to believe this, but I see through your eyes. eyes and I see through your brain like I see through the water going down my drain. You fasten all the triggers for these others to fire, then you back off and watch while the death toll gets higher. You hide in your mansion while the young people's blood flows out of their bodies and into the mud. Come, you masters of war. Then thrown the worst fear that can ever be hurled. Fear to bring children into this world, for threatening my babies unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood flowing through your veins. How much do I know that I'll come and talk out of turn? You may think I'm still young, you may think that I'm unlearned. Well, there's one thing I know, though I'm younger than you, even Jesus won't forget what you do. Let me ask you one question. Was the money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it should? I think that you'll find when death takes its toll, all the money won't buy back your soul. I hope that you die and your death will come soon, 'cause I'll follow your casket by the pale afternoon light. I'll watch as you're lowered down into your deathbed, and I'll stand over your grave to make sure that you're dead. I think that's exactly how Bob Dylan played it.
So explain to the people why that just happened.
So Dave Eisner is out there. I don't think he's out here tonight. Institute of Musical Traditions is doing a Bob Dylan tribute. They do an annual Bob Dylan tribute. And this year they thought it would be a great idea to invite me. And I'm not a Bob Dylan fan. But my friend Susan and my friend Dave Eisner have been encouraging me to do Bob Dylan songs for a long time. And so what I did, because I've learned my lesson about trying to find a Bob Dylan song that I like the sound of, is I Googled angstiest Bob Dylan song, and then I read lyrics. And then I read the lyrics before I ever listened to the songs, and that worked a lot better than trying to be like, hey, what Bob Dylan songs? You can send me a link? Oh, yeah, I'll listen to that. Oh, my God, why? That's a Bob Dylan cover. I'm working my way through it. I'm finding my comfort level with it, and Kristen hadn't played it before, but she did okay. She did great.
I've heard it coming out from the basement. That's a loud song.
I like Waylon. I hope it came through okay. Everybody's like, why did that happen?
Yeah, but that's going to be both a live stream show and in person outdoors at House of Musical Traditions.
They've just moved it to the gazebo.
Oh, okay. But in
So-
Tacoma Park.
So Dave, I think, is going to buy us a long Ethernet cable because I don't know how he's planning on running stuff from there. But, you know, we'll find
okay.
out. We'll find out
Alright.
together. We'll find out together. I do want to remind you that, of course, we're playing for donations. If you can't put anything in the cup, the tip bucket, paypal.me/ilyAIMY or PayPal Or Venmo at ilyTips. It's like I love you tips, ILY tips. Anything you put in there is most welcome. And I hope you're all doing okay. Like I said, it's been an eventful week already. It's only Wednesday. I'll be curious to know how sentencing Chauvin, right? Chauvin.
Yeah.
How that's going to fly.
It doesn't happen for a while.
I know, like 8 weeks or whatever. I hope people will remain patient. I tend to be kind of middle groundy, which means that both my friends on my left and on my right tend to get frustrated with me. But I see things like this as the sign that a system is slowly getting better. And the idea that, like, you know, people have learned at least that you should only have 44 witnesses if you, like, murder someone. Well, anyways, neither here nor there. I don't want to be growly with myself. But, been grumpy. But today's felt really good. I was amazed by the sheer organization that went into the Pfizer site today. I went to M&T Stadium in Baltimore. See, that hurt.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Then don't do that. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, I got this range of motion. It's fine.
Yeah, the mass vaccination sites, I went to one too
They're
at the
nuts.
fairgrounds. It's amazing logistic.
It makes me want to go back and watch. It's a Steve Martin movie, L.A. Story. Mm-hmm. Because the woman, what's her name? I was smitten by her. Yeah. And she's really good at pointing. She does a lot of pointing, and then she spin and point. And there was a lot of good pointing going on. And I felt like, especially the National Guard troops were really good at being like, and they made eyes because, of course, they're masks, and so there's a lot of emotiveness to the eyes. I'm like, yes, you, over there. No. I'm frustrated. I understand that you're an intelligent human being, but I pointed there, not there. I pointed there. So, you know, I went from point A, which was gate B. No. I went from point A, which is parking lot B, to point B, which was gate A, to point C, which actually did line up with the idea that I was in line C. And then, you know, you got carted around all this whole, like, you know, direct into this line and up the escalator and around the thing. And it's very exciting. I've never really been in that stadium before, so I'm wandering around thinking, this reminds me of where they used to hold HF Festival, which was also a stadium. I don't spend a lot of times in stadiums. But now I associate stadiums with music festivals and needles.
And it's funny because the one I went to at the Maryland Fairgrounds is managed
Played there.
by a guy who used to be a roadie for Twisted Sister, and he's like a logistics expert and knows how to make things happen. Yeah. They did a little news feature on him.
Amazing. I want them to take over urban planning, and they'll take care of traffic patterns, and it'll be like, yes, finally the system works. Sun is snaking its shiny self up over these trees, beam by beam, its lights reaching me. It's an unwelcome spy. One half-opened eye watches the clock creep, watches shadow sleep alongside me again. It's like a long-lost lover rediscovering. The twitch at the ground, my body's displeased. I've been awake for far too long. It's sending me complaints up and down my spine. I send a message back down the line. You know this is no fault of mine. This is no fault of mine. It's 3 3 long months of travel and dust. It's bringing you home to me. I'm waiting at the gate with the state in my way. It's out in Kansas from my gaze. The sheets are like sand, yeah, they slip but they stick. I've been screaming at my dreams again. Last night by the river, I lay my eyes on another. No longer a stranger, but not quite a lover. I was held dear, but now you're holding me back. You're under my skin and I am loving it. Was held down, but now you're holding me up, dear. You take what you can carry, I surrender it. It's 3 long months of travel and dust. It's bringing you home to me. I'm waiting at the gate with the sun in my way. It's out in Kansas from my gaze. I've been training like a boxer, get my mouth into shape. I'm shaping up as a scion. I'm changing my draw. I love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your you see me sleep, I hear the dust bowl, it's burning, I hear it's turning to glass, I hear it's a hell on earth there, I hear it sucks the breath from your breast, dear. I got shelter erected, you know, I got green grass underfoot. After all these miles and all these words, I'm set to slake your thirst. I promise thunder on the arrival, and lightning will strike twice, dear. Maybe 3 times, lady, if you are very good. I promise to crack the sky, I promise to stand so high, I promise to make the ride worthwhile. Love what you got and love what you give and love it for leaving again. I'm standing at the gate, I'm gonna let you in. I just wanna hold your gaze until you leave again. I've been training like a boxer, let my mouth into shape. I got my mouth like a scion, I'm changing my draw. I love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your gaze, yeah, I love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your gaze, yeah, I love what you got and I love what you give.
Good job, dear.
Thank you, dear. I was trying to remember, so that song was written while I was living in College Park, Maryland, and we had a gate. And I'm trying to remember if I've ever had a gate other than my parents' house and that house in College Park. If I've ever had a gate.
I mean, we have a gate in the back.
Here. Yeah. But like, okay, never mind. Gates are not as rare in my mind. It's just like I was thinking about gates.
Thank you, Susan. Hey, Heather Lloyd. And you never have to feel tied to be the Twitter mod. Like, have a life. It's okay.
Wait, I mean,
we'll get in there. No.
No. There was that one guy who was like, I shall sell nuclear arms on ilyAIMY's website. Click here. But it was cool. We sent him phone spiders. It was fine. Carrie normally is our band hammer wielding Twitch goddess, and I don't see any reason to ever critique the way you have wielded your band hammer. I think you've been very strong with that. So yeah, you're never beholden to this stream. We'll do okay. We'll do okay.
I feel like the open mic gets more spammers than
recently,
than ilyAIMY does.
That's because I have a Black Lives Matter statement on
your open mic.
Yeah.
No, because the spammers are just like links. You know, it's not actual trolls.
Normally we would never play this and Drown in the same set for obvious reasons, but gonna cause we can, cause we wanna.
Crying won't help you, praying won't do you no good.
Okay, since Heather's watching, we'll sing the right lyrics. Oh my god.
This is a song that is the Rob cover of
The
Perfect Circle cover of a Led Zeppelin cover of an old blues song. If it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. If it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. The levee breaks, I had no place to stay. You know, levee taught me to weep and moan. You know, levee taught me to weep and moan. It's got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home, leave his home, leave his home, leave his home, yeah. Make you feel sad when you're trying to make your way home. You don't know which way to go. If you're going down south, they got no work for you. If you don't know about Chicago, oh, 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 yeah. Do you no good? I won't help you, pray won't do you no good. Levee breaks, and mama, you got to move. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, yeah. Oh, last night I sat on the levee and moaned. Oh, last night I sat on the levee and moaned. Got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home, leave his home, leave his home, leave his home. Make you feel sad when you're trying to make your way home. You don't know which way to go. If you're going down south, they got no work for you. If you don't know about Chicago, oh, 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 can't take you. I'm sorry, but I can't take you. I'm sorry, but I can't take you. I'm going down. I'm going down now. I'm going down. I'm going down now. I'm going down. I'm going down now. I'm going down. Yeah.
Yeah, we sort of are a Led Zeppelin cover band at this point. At this point, okay, we have Kashmir, we have When the Levee Breaks, Going to California, Thank You.
We've done
another
Four
one?
Sticks.
Yeah, a long time ago. We've done a version of our friend's cover of Whole Lotta Love. We haven't done that in a while. So, my dream was to have a...
Well, what's scary is now we're up to the point where, like, I will have 3, and Heather has like 2 or 3 Dylan covers. Like, we may have more Dylan covers than Zeppelin covers, and that is inexcusable. We're gonna have to fix that. I'm not, because I've actually worked on.
Oh, Immigrant Song. Yeah, we almost had Immigrant
We
Song.
had that together, yeah.
Yep.
And that's actually what inspired me to go with the Dylan cover of, like, "With Joe Masters of War." Not that I can quite do that, but when that's to the 4-piece harmony, it's gonna be badass. It's gonna be like, "With Joe Master," and we'll all be like, "Ah!" And it's just, and the explosions and the stuff. People will throw squids. It's gonna be badass.
I think Heather was saying yesterday the first songbook she ever bought was James Taylor. Mine was Led Zeppelin. So trying to learn those.
Mine was Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
That's a daunting first endeavor.
Yeah. And I had that whole book down for a long time. I can't do it anymore, but and the bass book, not the guitar stuff.
We have several Muppet covers because we did a show as the Muppets one Halloween for Heather's birthday. Rob's looking for something. I don't know what it is. But thank you for tuning in. We do this every Wednesday. We have a live in-person show this Friday in Ellicott City from 6 to 8 p.m. in front of Little Market Cafe. It's a lovely little area. You grab a sandwich and a beverage from the cafe, go and sit at the tables, and sometimes there's a fire pit and s'mores. There's ice cream next door. It's a good time. I don't know this one yet, so I'm gonna let you play.
My love, she speaks like silence, without ideals or violence. She don't say she's faithful, but she's true like ice, like fire. People carry roses, make promises by the hour. My love, she laughs like flowers, no Valentine can buy her. dime stores and bus stations, people talk about their situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw conclusions on the wall. Some speak of the future, my love, she whispers softly. She knows there's no success like failure, and failure's no success at all. Cloak and dagger dangles, and madams light their candles, and the ceremonies of the chessmen, even pawns might hold a grudge, and statues made of matchsticks crumble down into one another. My love winks, she does not bother, she knows too much to anger or to judge. Bridge at midnight trembles in the country, doctor rambles, bankers' nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts that wise men bring. Wind howls like a hammer, the night blows cold and damp. My love, she's like some raven at my window with a broken wing. Some people carry roses, make promises by the hour. My love, she laughs like flowers, and no Valentine can buy her.
Something like that.
Greg approves of your version. That's another one you'll hear at the Dylan tribute. Oh, thank you, Child of Fire. Bring the vibes.
I want to play It's Okay.
Okay. It's okay to play. It's okay. So this is a new-ish one. We played it a couple times. It's one of the songs that came out of the open mic song challenge a couple months ago. This was What the Wind Takes, right? And Rob took the word wind and made it wind. You can do that.
My song, my way.
Yeah. And there's another one of those nights coming up first Monday in May.
Yep, and the prompt this time is not the success you expected or something like that, something along those lines. A success other than what
A
you...
different success than you were expecting?
that's right.
Something like that.
It's on the website somewhere. Yeah, my solution to like seeing lyrics while keeping the thing, it's not perfect.
Don't ask too loud, just have some faith. Don't ask twice, just pray, 'cause the noisy ones are desperate, the quiet ones cliche, the flashy ones are one-trick ponies, the winners are playing games, the ugly ones must just not care, and the pretty ones will age. The next one will be the one. One will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. High-strung ones are gonna break. The low-strung ones are broke. Too fast out the gate. Too late, too slow. Choosy ones are never chosen. The choicest ones are gone. Thought was oh so smart is the one that's always wrong. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. Next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding. Figured out was the year that it all changed, and everyone that I love is ready to see me go away, and everything that I enjoyed has filled my hands with pain. If not today and not next week, it better not have been yesterday. The next one will be the one. One will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay.
Heather has a nice thing for you.
Is it a frog?
Yeah. It's just a compliment.
That's a woo. Oh, my sound is. Oh, nice.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Hey, and thanks, Greg. I really admire your ability to write a damn hook. And I am a hookless entity. As a matter of fact, I think that was one of the first critiques of my music as a radio station that turned us away because they were like, you can't write a hook. And for as much as I was very grateful to have a firm no, because the second best answer is a no, right, is a firm no, I wasn't sure what to do with that. But, you know, here we are 15 years later, and I've written at least a hook.
More than that.
One or two hooks, here and there. Just a hook or two.
It really is. Like, if you're going to say no, tell someone that rather than leave them on the hook, just wondering.
So up in New England, hookers are actually, it's what they call wreckers. It's what they call tow trucks. And so you'll see lots of signs around for hookers and their hourly rates or their price per night. And it's not what you think if you're coming from Baltimore. You're like, huh, what an open town. That's exciting. There's the phone numbers right there. Not more than $1,100 a night. Well, that seems reasonable. So, you know, John Cook, just so you know.
We appreciate you joining us, even if it's late. Welcome.
Look at them all cautious now. Everyone a wallflower stone. You and I were dangerous. We're coveted unknowns. Take them by the eyes like this, just to make them understand. I'm here for you and only you, darling, till I pass. There's nothing to be said for waiting. There's nothing to be said for standing proud. There's nothing to be said for watching what has passed. 'Cause none of this will last. Look at them all twisted now, nesting in their skulls. Wrap them thing around me now, and pull and turn and shift. Wrap them thick around me, just to keep me from myself. Get Gordian and Labyrinth Lake, and never let them cut it out. There's nothing to be said for growing up. There's nothing to be said for standing still. There's nothing to be said for waiting till you're asked. 'Cause none of this will last. Work the womb and shine and cover them in lies. Just let them see the prize. There's something to be said for taking what is mine. 'cause none of this can last. Look at them all silent now. They're nesting in their skulls. None of them are sated yet. You know, they learn to live with what they get. Well, sure, God will get their souls, and some spouse will get their flesh. Eyes and flare and flash and fire. Yeah, the dreamers get the best. There's something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last. Said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last. I'm a pistol, and yeah, 45. I just shot 2 men in this hot house dive, and now I'm smoking. Yeah, I'm burning hot, a barrel of metal. Believe it or not, I was bought by a man named Ray, a card getting a member of the NRA. But he left me out in his car one day. Another finger on my trigger hasn't seen his 16th birthday. Some things they don't tell you when you're riding that assembly line, like who's in the hand that holds you in? What's with your state of mind? Well, hell, I'm not much bigger than a pointed index finger, but who am I to lay the blame? I'm only here to cause some pain. Hear the sirens, hear them singing, man, hear them singing. Well, they're singing my song when the sun sets. I get upset, darkness fills me. I'm gonna light up the world. Some things they don't tell you when you're riding that assembly line. Like, who's in the hand that pulls you in? What's gonna be your state of mind? Well, I'm not much bigger than a pointed index finger. But who am I to lay the blame? I'm gonna cause some pain. starred in westerns, you know I won rave reviews. But now I'm stuck on this shelf, I'm tagged for Judgment Day. I gotta change that jury's point of view. Guns don't kill people, it's the bullets that do. Guns don't kill people, it's the bullets that do. Yeah, bullets that do. Yeah, yeah, well, some things they don't tell you when you're right on that assembly line. Like who's gonna win the hand that holds you in? What's with the state of my will? Hell, I'm not much bigger than a pointed index finger. Who am I to lay the blame? I'm here to cause some pain. I'm only here to cause some pain. Yeah, I'm only here to cause some pain. I'm only here to cause some pain.
That was an Ellis Paul song. Called Autobiography of a Pistol.
With a worried mind, ain't nothing in front of me and nothing behind. There's a woman in my lap, she's drinking champagne. Got white skin and assassin's eyes. I'm looking up into the sapphire skies. I'm well dressed, waiting on the last train. I'm up on the gallows with my head in the noose. I'm waiting for all hell to break loose. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. This city ain't doing me no good. I'm in the wrong town. I should have been in Hollywood. Just for a second there I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons to the jitterbug rag. Ain't no shortcut, man. I'm gonna dress and drag. Only a fool thinks I got something to prove. A lot of water under the bridge, a lot of other shit too. Don't stand up, gentlemen, I'm only passing through. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. I walk 40 miles of bad road. The Bible is right, the world's set to explode. I'm trying to set as far away from myself as I can. Some things are too hot to touch. Well, the human mind can only stand so much. You can't win with a losing hand. Feel like falling in love with the first woman I meet. Put her in a wheelbarrow and take her on down the street. Times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Just don't show it, you can hurt someone and never even know it. The next 60 seconds are gonna be an eternity. Gonna get low down, gonna get high. All the truth in the world is just one big lie. I'm in love with a woman who don't even appreciate me. Mr. Jinx and Miss Lucy, they jumped in the lake. I'm not here to make that same mistake. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed.
Is that the wrong key again?
Yes. But I liked it. It's actually easier for
like
me
it there?
in E minor.
Okay,
I think it's
maybe I can
good.
leave it there. Maybe I
For your
can
voice.
I
Yeah.
bet Heather's in the comments somewhere being like, this is the wrong key. Capo, second fret. Yeah. I don't mean to put a lot of freaking Dylan in there. It just seems to be happening. Who'da thunk? I know what I'm going to play.
Yes. It was 50 ways to things have changed.
Is that what?
Well, Susan approves of more Dylan, obviously.
But she still likes me, right?
All right, he's searching for something. Thank you again for sticking with us. Again, if you have anything for the digital tip jar, that is up here, paypal.me/ilyAIMY and Venmo at ilytips. We also have music at ilyAIMY.bandcamp.com. We will send you pins or old-fashioned CDs if you go to ilyAIMY.com and look for some. What are you? You're in the journal? Like, what's going on? He's in the journal, Susan. Uh-oh. For those of you who don't know, Rob keeps a tour journal that's on our website that has been going since 2003. It's a lot. There's a lot. There's just endless reading of Rob rants. There's photographs. And I'm vamp. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, thank you for being with us in our weirdness and whatever's happening right now. How's your arm? How's your arm doing?
You know.
You feeling it? Yeah. We'll play a few more. And then we'll rest.
Everything hurts.
We played that. So how are you getting there from the journal?
Well, that's the problem. So, again, so Susan is to blame for so much stuff in a good way. She was bugging me about lyrics, and so I worked real hard in moving all of our lyrics over to the new website. And by new, I mean, we've had the website for like 3 years that way, but kind of a laborious process. And I copied like lyrics of Selkie and things like that had never been online onto the website. So in theory, it's all searchable. And so far tonight, it has not turned me awry. Like, every time I was like, oh, you know what, we should play gays. Well, I'll just type gays into my website in the search bar, and it would pop up. However, for whatever reason, this song title was just absolutely refusing to come up in the search bar. So, and it kept dumping me to the journal. I don't know why. So I'm going to talk to my webmaster, who's me. So, yeah.
There you go.
I swear. I should just make a book. I need a book.
If you want to contribute to the ilyAIMY giant flat screen TV that lives down here where we have our lyrics. That's a terrible idea.
My grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship, I don't really know. He said he ran up to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back, it was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. And the planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came home. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast and left even faster in the middle of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight, hands pressed tighter. The thrum of a bomber, the thrum of a something with nothing. She carried my uncle, and it wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Since I never bent, I'll never bend unless I do. And since I never broke, I'll never break unless I do. Since I never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die until I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away and my grandfather flinched in the rocket's red glare, like there was something in the air that I just couldn't smell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind at my grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his story, we tossed out his crimes, we threw it all out like it didn't mean something. Can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you got only yourself.
Thank you, Debbie. I really like that one too. I like what Sharif has added to it. You'll hear it sometime. Nice. Heather has complimented your crafting. Crafting.
Like when I combine 3 ruby shards into one shattered ruby. That's a Diablo joke. It's okay for none of you to come with me.
I know, the world has opened up. The possibilities are opened up by your Heredric cube, but whatever, man. We've got a couple songs left in me. For those of you who haven't gotten vaccinated yet, please do soon, because I would like to
Lick your doorknobs.
hug you. I would like to hug you. No, come on, I'm not going to do anything untoward. Lick your knobs. Man, I just want to be around people again. I must admit, I think about everything in gamer terms, kind of, you know? So, like, if you're encountering someone and you have to roll D100 every time to see whether or not they've got COVID or anything else airborne, frankly, and then you get a modifier for the mask, right? Well, every time someone fails that die roll, then, of course, they've got to roll a die roll to see whether or not they either caught a variant or, like, if there's a mutation within them or whatever like that, you know, and it just cuts it all down if we all get vaccinated. So I'm here to tell you that the actual shot, which is the part that probably would have freaked out 15-year-old me, which is, I think, probably a good reason to not have under 16-year-olds getting vaccinated just yet, because they'll freak out if they're anything like 15-year-old Rob. 12-year-old Rob, 15-year-old Rob was very manly. Had great hair, though. And anyway, so go get vaccinated. The shot itself was just like...
Yeah, it's like, did something
that happen?
Yeah.
But as of now, yeah, there's some muscle pain. But it's the good muscle pain. It feels like I've been working out. Like, it makes me feel like a baby. You know, I just... could you hand me that right now? Because, shit, I've just been doing so many, like, the things and the stuff. And my weights are, like, glowing hot red from the exercise.
Sexorcism? Yeah.
And I don't know. It's not a bad pain. And we're experiencing it all together. There's something very communal about this whole process, and I don't know. Maybe we haven't done enough stuff en masse recently to make us all feel like one race.
Hey, Uncle John.
Uncle John Sawbriar?
Yeah.
What? Oh man, now I want to play like raucousness.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna play Spiral.
Oh Lord.
Oh, so you'd rather play something else, anyways?
But I'll play anything. Play anything.
Uh-huh.
Even when it's in E flat minor, because I love you.
Love you too.
Heather says do it. So.
That's just like we respect you very much as a musician, but there's definitely some, what is it, Schadenfreude? Schaffennufen? There's definitely some Farfignuken that happens when we watch you struggle. And so, you know. Strudel. There's some emotional strudel when we watch you struggle.
No, I scare you. I'm leaving stains and traces all down your side. I sketch spirals as you sleep. I start on the rib and work my way in. At my request, they may run and smudge. Always left mud most everywhere that I have touched. I place my hand to your skin, rub it in, and start all over again. Well, I know I scare you. Leaving stains and traces on the inside. I sketch spirals in your head, and then I work my way back out again. I collapse in quarters. I squeeze out of the bad blood that I have bled. Well, I place this in your hands, rub it in, and start all over again. 'Cause I am feeling like my fears are colors feeding into you. To you, whoa, into you. These are creatures, they are stolen and lovely, they are slipping to our sides again. You open up our chests like wings, let them breathe and lead them to light again. These are kisses, wishes, and spent eyelashes, they are past defense, they are weeds. They are slow land and weaving, they are mistaking us for angels. I could have said iridescent, but that's been done and done again. I could have said incandescent, but you know damn well that I burned and burned again. I could have whispered such sweet words, but you know they've been said and said again. So I sketch these spirals as you sleep for your eyes when you wake again. And I am feeling like my tears are colors bleeding into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Thank you.
I love playing that with you.
Heather has seen me. I don't. Was it extra long? I don't know.
No.
E flat minor just seems
Seems
everything's longer and E flat.
dilate.
Yeah, time expands.
If only Einstein had known, he'd be like, E minor, E flat minor equals MC squared. Yeah, he would have made life a lot easier on himself, I think.
I mean, I've heard of relative major and minor. Oh no!
Help. Ow.
But bring your head down.
Fuck.
Occupational hazard. Yeah.
That was dumb.
yeah.
That was a dumb problem to have.
Man, I cleaned out our vacuum a few days ago. Woo! Between the two of us and the cat, it's special. Yet oddly satisfying, yet disgusting. Oh wow.
I kind of want to do that.
Okay.
All of a sudden. It's the problem of being in your basement. There's just songs hanging around. You're like, huh.
Song?
eyes today. All the scars are fresh and the memory won't go away. I can't quite manage a civil tongue in my head. Guess I best stay in bed anyway. It's not like you're ever around. Not like we even share the same coast now. Not like I've even got reason to bring it up. But you do stick in my head anyway. And I don't recall just when you gave up, but I know when I threw in the towel. I don't know when you finally gave in, but I remember that I was fucking tired. Second place, a forlorn example of all you'd escape from. You always knew you had some place you could come, and I let you use my time anyway. I wonder, do you even remember? It all seems so far away. Swing sets and heartstrings and words that are meaningless. I bet you say we were just kids anyway. I don't recall just when you gave up, but I know when I threw in the towel. I don't know when you finally gave in, but I remember that I was fucking tired. No, I don't even care who he is. I do hope he treats you as good as I should have, and I hope that he never gets tired. I can't open my eyes today. My life is pretty good, but I can't face it anyway. I wish I could call you and tell you the news, but you wouldn't remember me anyway.
So that is a deep cut off of our album Cicada. One thing you can do for us that would be helpful, so the cicadas are coming to our region. We have this album called Cicada that has a couple of cicada related things on it. You can post about that. I think we're gonna do something special with it for the next Bandcamp Friday, first Friday in May. But just keep an eye out, share when you see people posting about cicada stuff. You can be like, oh, ilyAIMY has a CD about that. Sharing helps. Well, we did have a request for Natural 20. Do we want to run our show?
I keep going back and forth. I'm sort of I'm tired, but then I'm like, oh, but I want to play, and then I'm tired, and then I want to play.
Yeah, I hear exercising it helps. Moving your arm around helps.
Growing up in DC, they never quite got along with me. And everyone had big, big dreams. The beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had the head for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior by 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it, but even this town thinks I'm strange. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. Haunted ain't you? My fading vision is my disease, and I've been racing off on highways, even while I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. Haunted ain't you? I know it's me. I know it's me. Thank you so much for staying up so late. This is just nuts. I'm amazed by the UKlings especially that'll stay up so late to hang out with us. I don't know where you are, but like 4 a.m., that's a... There's something wrong right now, and I wish I could fix it for you, but I just broke a string, and that's the only way that I can fix insomnia is when I've got all 6 strings. It's so sad. It's so sad. Well, we're here every Wednesday night, or Thursday morning, I guess it must be for you. And Turnippy. Is it wrong of me to... Sorry, when you break the string in the middle of the jam, and then you get distracted, and you're so interested, and then you think, Turnippy, am I supposed to say that out loud? I'm never quite sure how to deal with the screen names. And
I think you can. I think you can.
Are they supposed to just be said in your head?
Unless it's explicit and,
and like
sometimes we care, sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we don't. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out what song I'm gonna play. Oh, that's right. I got other guitars. Anyways, we're gonna play one more song because now we're breaking strings. But for those of you for whom it's almost 4 a.m., I can't tell you how freaking flattering it is because, man, I have reached that time in my life when it's like
I like to sleep. I would like to sleep some more, please. I was up at 4 o'clock my time this morning thinking, man, I wish I was asleep. I spent a lot of time between the hours of 3 and 4:30 in the morning thinking, I wish I was asleep. So maybe, I don't know, what would be going on at 3 and 4:30 our time, that's 7 o'clock their time? Someplace in the, I don't even know where that, I can't do that math in my head. We got to find somebody who's in that time zone that when I've got the insomnia, the anti-sleeps, that suddenly I'm like, oh, I'll tune into that. And then I can text them and be like, it's 4 a.m. right here. And they'll be all flattered and they'll give me the warm, fuzzy feeling that turnippy. I'm so into this. Do you think it's a turnip pie? It's probably turnip pie. Like it's actually probably an expression for the deliciousness that goes into a pie made of turnips. But like also
Turny-ippy?
Turny-ippy? Oh, like turn it up. Yeah, I like that one too. There's so many wonderful considerations for like what a turny-ippy can be.
So we call people out on our lives. Just
Don't tell me this. Yeah. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know it's just made up. Everything that I say is made up. We communicate with our cat with entirely made up words, and it's worrying me because no one would ever be able to tell if I was having a stroke or not. And here I am yelling, turnippy, turnippy, and they're like, oh my God, are you okay? Do you need medical attention? I'd be like, turnippy. And just, I'm trying to communicate with people across the pond. What? Let's play one more
you
song.
think about what you want to play.
No, we'll take that request.
Okay. Somebody requested this earlier, so. Oh! And then we're going to stop playing so Rob can rest his Pfizer arm.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
Oh, dear. This is the right choice.
Huh.
It's totally the wrong choice. I know there's an acoustic guitar.
Why not? Why not? So thank you for hanging in with us. We will be doing this next Wednesday in some format. We have not live streamed, but live show on Friday in Ellicott City from 6 to 8. There's info on ilyAIMY.com about that. There's open mic every Monday. This Monday, Rowan and Chris Eric will be guest hosting because we're going to take a little personal getaway for a few days. Yay for doing that.
And take Heather to the bay.
Yeah. We
Do we have to bring
the
our
bay.
own Old Bay? You think they got
I just don't know.
I don't know either. All right, so we're going to play a nerdy love song. And for those of you who don't know what a 20-sided die is, you should get educated because I don't know what's wrong with you. But a 20-sided die is integral to many role-playing game situations that are not based off your computer.
There's more background on Turnippy.
Okay, so Turnippy is an RPG person. Okay, cool. Okay, we're fine then. All right, this is a song for Turnippy, and for who requested it?
Tech Rio.
And for Tech Creo, who I also have a dramatic fantasy life made up about what your name could be about. But it's about, well, I'm not gonna talk about it.
It's funny. The electric.
Woman, she likes to tug on my beard. Wait, I'll see the full intro. This is a song for people who have found their critical strike when it comes to emotional relationships, when they found their natural 20, which is, of course, the maximum die roll on a 20-sided die. You find 20-sided dice in role-playing game situations such as Rifts or Palladium books, and also a lot of the modern D&D versions, but of course not in storyteller systems because it's a D10 system, so don't be silly. But the other part of that is also that if you are not willing to come down the nerd hole with us, or it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're like, what? I can't even focus. This is a song about people with beards and those who love them. A woman, she likes to tug on my beard. She says it helps keep a handle on me. And I can see that as long as she's gentle, I am a delicate thing. I only like the rough and tumble when it's time to come and level up for the occasion. So I'd say that when I need some direction, a woman, she can tug hard on my beard. I say to myself,
How'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she likes to drive. My woman, she likes the sci-fi. My woman drives on 695 and down 29 to see Star Wars 8 or 9 times. But my woman, she's got her rage. She's got opinions on lanes and Ray and Porgs. We blasted past soccer moms and swerving husbands, and we were screaming, that's not how the Force works! I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she's independent, kind of worried about singing. My woman, when she finally hears this, she's either going to love it or she's going to hate it. If she hates it, no one else will ever hear this. If I gave her a solo, not one with those pit spots that she hates, one with her bow. Oh. So by way of preemptive apology for accepted song forms with possessive terminology, here we go with Kristen Jones, my wife on the cello. You know, on Saturday, I think we're going to be playing to like a sold-out show. I don't know how big it's going to be, and yet I feel like I'm not going to get the connection that I tend to get from the people that have been coming in, especially on the Twitchling streams. It's just so like lovely to get to know all of you, and it's been a crazy year, and it's probably going to be another crazy bunch of months, and maybe another year, or maybe we just won't stop doing these because I really do kind of enjoy the streaming aspect. I like being in my basement. I like being able to look around and say, huh. I really do only have about 4 Predator action figures, and I really need to correct that. I need a couple more. I need the Super Predators. I don't have any idea how I ended up with 2 Alien Queens. I think someone gave me one as a gift after I bought my own or something. I don't even know. That's neither here nor there. I like playing in my basement. My woman, she just likes board games. RPGs, no PC games, no TV sports, no psychodrama, well, Scrabble, yes, paranoia, no. She don't even care about Fallout Foe. She just don't play those games. I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? And my friends say, oh, say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and now I rolled a natural 20.
was the most awkward feedback ever.
It was kind of apologetic for itself, wasn't it? Oh, that's rough.
Anyway, we are your traditional acoustic folk music for your Wednesday evening.
Enough of that. We have been ilyAIMY for your viewing and listening pleasure. If you do have anything you want to throw in the... Whoa! If you have anything you want to throw in the tip jar, paypal.me/ilyAIMY, Venmo at ilytips. Of course, you can subscribe on Twitch, follow us and finger us and like us and, whatever. What? And maybe we'll see you next week. We do this every Wednesday night, or Thursday morning, as the case may be. Thank you so much. Have a great night. You better press the button, because I'm just going to make
Make your own dubstep.
I am using me.